What is up, guys? So today we're going to be watching the update for Jump Space.
Hello Jump
Vendor
Space
update.
players, welcome to another dev update from this very white room. It's not about the presentation, it's about the information. We're going to talk about a lot of different stuff today, so if you want to hear about something specific, just go to the timestamp to get the info that you want. We're just going to get into it. Topic number 1, vendor update. It's out right now. It's got the hangar vendors, it's got sector modifiers, it's got more sectors, it's got melee weapons, and we've also thrown in some quality of life changes to the dart ship, being the hatches so you can more easily go up and down to navigate the ship.
Yes.
With the inclusion of hangar vendors, Bosse and Vosk will now take your hard-earned credits and in return give you items that you can use to prepare for missions, like artifacts, like ship medkits, personal gear. If you go up to the gun range, you can find personal weapons that you can purchase for credits as well. So this just lets you spend your credits in some way to gear up for a particular hard mission, or if you've lost all your gear because you failed the last mission. So let's talk about the player weapons. We've seen a lot of feedback threads about players wanting them to be more permanent, about wanting a weapon locker in the hangar, about an armory where you can upgrade weapons. These are all super good suggestions, and the state of weapons is not done by any stretch. Things will change way more during the full course of early access. We're making small changes at a time until we get to a nice sweet spot. You will now just be able to buy them and have them a bit more. They are still temporary in the sense of if you fail a mission, you might lose them. So that's not changing right away. We might in the future just rework the whole mark system entirely and go for something more like customizable weapons with what scope you want. That can totally change. So this is not the end-all be-all solution, but just step 1 to getting weapons to a place we want to be is adding this hangar vendor where you can just buy weapons. And we'll see how you players like it, see what you would like changed from there, and then slowly we'll get to a point where everyone's happy, I think. But yeah, so just want to be super clear, I'm looking at you right now, that we do hear you when you say that, hey, an armory would be awesome. We want the weapons to be permanent. We're still going for temporary weapons for now because we still like that idea of like forcing you to adapt to what weapons you can get your hands on. For now, but we're gonna meet in the middle somewhere down the line, and it's all gonna feel awesome. But just keep feedbacking, let us know what you think about this update, and we'll take it from there. Okay, weapon talk done. We got new sectors. There's about 8 new maps that you will encounter, and then we got the sector modifiers. So this is kind of brand new. You will notice as you load into a mission, you will see all of these icons on the sector map that you haven't seen before. These are the modifiers, and they're pretty self-explanatory when you read them. These introduce different obstacles or rewards randomly, depending on what sectors you go to. That makes picking your route just a little bit more interesting. If you want that extra materia cloud, or if you want that high grades weapon stash, jump in there, test that out, see how that feels. Let us know if it's balanced. And then we also got melee weapons. For the vendor update, we're gonna have the crowbar, the wrench, and then the heat blade, the heat sword. All of these function pretty much the same. They're dedicated melee weapons that have no ammo, do more melee damage than just meleeing with a pizza. And you can also block damage to reduce it a little bit. If you time it perfectly, you also parry enemy fire back at them, which is super cool. The sword specifically has really good parry aim, so if you just like aim at them and parry, then they'll send that right back with the blade. Crowbar might just send it off in different directions. That's pretty much it. And then, yeah, again, dart. Here are the hatches. You can interact with them to teleport up or teleport down and then go back inside the ship. Way easier, because we totally agree that dart's a little frustrating maybe to navigate while you're in the middle of a dogfight. So there you go. My God, I'm moving a lot. Content updates aside, it's Halloween and we wanted to do a fun little event. for y'all. If you play the game between now and this date, when the Halloween event ends, you will get a special venture from Bosse, where he asks you to collect some pumpkins. And if you do that, you get the jack-o'-lantern helmet. And you also might find some fun little decorations around the hangar as you play. We hope you enjoy the spooky Halloween event. Moving on, we are introducing a supporter pack. This is totally optional. It's not gonna change anything about the game. This is just for you people who have more money than you know what to do with and just want to support us because you believe in the vision. You can get the DLC pack on Steam. It's just cosmetics. It's totally optional, just if you wanted to support us a little bit more for $10. I think that's about it for the big stuff. Yeah, just the state of stability of things. We again would like to address specifically to Xbox players. We did not have the smoothest of launches. We could have done a better job of stability checking the Series S version and the Series X version before they got sent out. It looked good from our end, but then some consoles just weren't able to hack it. We're still fixing as much as we can. Getting Series S to run the game nicely is keeping a challenge because of that specific hardware, but we're not done stability fixing for Xbox, not done for PC either. As of recording this, there's still a lot of disconnect problems that we can solve. We're looking into it, so we're not done by any stretch of a mile. Let me just take a little water break. So yes, even if crashes and disconnects can have a lot of different reasons, I try to be in the forums every day to answer people. We're just gonna keep doing this until everyone has a stable experience. But we know this is priority number one, because you paid for a game that is crashing on you and you keep getting disconnect and it's ruining the entire fun. And we totally get you, and we're looking into it. That's still our...
I'm glad that they made Jump Space, they're actually listening to the players, unlike most games. Yeah, unlike most games, they take a while to listen to the players. That's already happening for
top priority while pushing out new content to make the game even more fun. Like Steam, Reddit, Discord, Instagram and TikTok comments, I read all of it and see the suggestions and we see what you want, and most of it is probably like, yeah, we've thought about that as well. We'll just have to wait, like we'll have to put it in later in the future. We have to prioritize some other stuff now. If I've missed something, put it in the comments and I will reply and make sure that we've covered every single question. Thank you so much for supporting us. We're always here to listen to you. Leave your stuff in the comments or join our Discord. Jump back into Jump Space and enjoy the Halloween event and the vendor update.
Yes, I definitely will. I definitely will. Definitely give that a like. Thank you for but thank you. I don't know why I can't spell today. Okay, that is it for this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.